Hello, my friends. Dina here, Thrifty Junker. So I am meeting a reseller friend today. So we're gonna go shopping, thrifting, all that good stuff. So stay tuned and you'll see who it is. First stop today, this is where we're meeting. It's the Goodwill. I haven't been in a Goodwill for a while because I'm trying to stay out of them because I have too much stuff, but this is where we're at. So I'm gonna try to be very, very choosy with what I look for. So this Tony Hawk skateboard was for the Wii, and it was $9.99, but it didn't come for much, so I passed on that. Look, it's some deflated footballs, probably from the Patriots. Haha. I was looking at these little tea sets, and I just didn't want to deal with all the little pieces. I did pick up this Redskins glass, since they changed the name. And then there was these state glasses that were really cool, but just didn't have enough meat on it for me to pick up. So there was this little family of Elmo dolls down here, but I have so much plush. I did look through all this plush and comped a couple, but that was a Build-A-Bear. There was some Disney stuff and some Beanie Boos. But I have so much plush right now, and I hate it when they write on the tags like that. It drives me nuts. But I did not end up getting any plush that day. The toy aisle is probably one of my favorite aisles to go down. Like I said, there was some Star Wars stuff. I'm just being really choosy right now since I do have so much stuff, unless it's a major thing. There's another Tony Hawk skateboard for the Xbox 360. Again, it was a little cheaper. It was $3.99, but just wasn't competent, and it's not something that I can test because I don't have an Xbox 360, so I left that behind. And so I always look through the games, see if there's any games worth picking up. This was a Jeff Gordon Jurassic Park. I believe it was a remote control because it was heavier. There was no remote with it, of course, so I left that one behind as well. This Barbie house I did contemplate picking up. They only wanted $9.99 for it. But I think the elevator had some issues and there was some yellow discoloring, so I passed that by. Plus it's huge. So I had to go back and get a cart because, I started picking up a couple things and needed a cart. So, yeah, I should learn that I always need a cart. I always think if I don't have a cart, I'm probably not going to pick up a lot. But, I always end up going back. Figures. So I did check out this old race car set, but the box was moldy, and yeah, so I didn't want to deal with that. There's Miss Julia. She's showing me some ink.
No, they're not.
And she ended up giving me this big bag of ink cartridges, so I was happy about that. There's some Revere wear. 2000. Can't tell what that. Oh, it says 2 quarter. I'm trying to be choosy though, remember. Julia was showing me this. This is a state of Indiana with all the counties. Somebody made this pretty well. I don't know what it is. It's like a like I guess you. Yeah. It looks like a little Mario.
It's Bowser.
Oh, okay. Nice. There you go. There you go. That's hilarious. You can take the air out of that. Take it home with you. Oh my. I think that works, guys. Oh, some more ink. That one, we comping that. Gotta comp that ink. Anything else? So if you guys didn't notice, Julia, who is Perfecting Pearls on YouTube, is my lunch and thrifting friend today. So we are going to go to a few more little stores and just browse around. So it was really loud in this area of this antique store because there was a fan going. But you see that money plant up there? My grandmother had some of that money plant planted, and she also had skip bow that we played with her every time we went up to see her. So that really reminded me of my grandma while I was in that area of the store. So just kind of neat. It's really loud in here because of fans, but we're in this little antique mall kind of store. All kinds of stuff. Smells very antique-y in here. Is that a word? Antique-y? It is now. Smells like old stuff. Everything you can think of. So yeah, I probably won't be buying anything from here because everything's locked up, but still. cool to look at stuff. Old toys, old puzzles. Might find some of my mom's toys in here. What I've got. I don't remember this Barbie. I don't think that's an actual Barbie. Huh. Some old stuff. Old toys. Collectible books. There's some big Raggedy Ann and Andy dolls. Pretty big. There's your price on that. Oh, Julia's found some stuff. Uh-oh. Lots of old glassware. Mark Twain.
Like this, except it was cotton, but it was like in these colors.
How cute.
And with the stars, I'm curious as to if that was
We were up here in the attic of this creakety crazy building. We may live to go downstairs if we don't fall through.
or if it's not haunted.
Julia's over here going through the stuff. The lace and the aprons and the...
This is like maybe a tree skirt?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. And then we were trying to figure out what this thing was, if it was stored clothing at one point.
Yeah, so like these come out.
Like you would hang your clothing in there. And then each one has a glass door that pulls out. So we're trying to figure out what this place used to be. Pretty interesting.
Old dress shop.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Even the building's old. Maybe that's why it smells old. Oh, look at there. Betty Boop. Oh, and Marilyn Monroe. My girl Andy would love that. Boopsy Cola. Perky, punchy, peppy. Oh, that cute. Okay. This is not vintage. This is Rachel Ray. Come on now, people. Food Network. Nah. It does not belong here. Sorry. Scribbage. Look at that. Look at that old game. Pretty interesting. Okay, so we think we've determined this was like a clothing store. What do you think? I don't even know if you can hear me because I have a mask on. And there's a big fan. So this used to be a dress shop and a suit shop at one point, and a bank at one point. Now it's an antique store. Hey friends! Okay, so I'm back home and I wanted to show you what I got today when I was out and about with Miss Julia, Perfecting Pearls. So I'm going to flip you around and show you what I got. Okie dokie. So first off we have some Keens, which are men's. I believe these are size 10 or 11. These I think are size 10 maybe. Yeah. So these always sell pretty good. These are in really good shape. Keens are pretty expensive shoes, brand new, so those should go well. Of course, I always pick up some Pampered Chef stuff. I'm just attracted to it because I used to sell it and I know what it is. This is a Wii Dance Revolution game and the dance mat. That was comping for pretty good. I'll throw that up there. This is an Avengers, and you can see some of the prices on these things. Avengers little bowling kit. I'm going to throw that in my booth. It's probably not going to sell much for online with the shipping, but I can throw it in my booth and make some money back on that. Also got this Paw Patrol one as well. So yeah, so Paw Patrol and Avengers always sell good. Okay, so this guy down here, it was comping for about 60 something bucks. For brand new. This one does not look like it's been used at all. Still got everything in it, so I will probably list that for around 50, 60, open box, and that was $9.99. I probably got 10% off. Yeah, I did. I got 10% off because when you spend a certain amount, you get 10% off. So actually, I got that for probably $8.99, something like that. Found this Sony cassette player. Hopefully, it works. It is an old sports cassette player. Still got a battery in it. So we'll see if that works. It was comping for pretty good price. This HP toner, of course, always comps well. And then look at this, a whole bunch, a whole bag of toner, a whole bag. And I comped a couple of these two right here, these Epsons, and they were comping for pretty good price. I'll throw that up there. So that was just the two, and then there's all these other ones in here. So that ought to do pretty good. That was about $5, and Julia showed that to me, and she's like, "Here, I'm not going to do it," and so I snagged it. It's a cool little sign for gamers. Thought I'd hang that up in my booth. And then just a couple of, I'm not big on glassware, but I knew that this would sell because it is The Office. And then this, of course, the Washington Redskins. They've now changed their name, so that's always good. And then I started another little store, little thrift store, little church thrift store. Got this Avengers table decorating kit thing for 50 cents. Look, a yard sale there. And these were comping for a pretty good price. I may throw that in my booth though, but it was still comping pretty good. Personal care. Look at this. Whoops, 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 whoops. I throw it on the floor. This is a pound puppy from back in the day. It is still white, which is amazing. And I do have another pound puppy. It needs to be now. Well, it was white until I dropped it on the garage floor. Probably give it a little wash. But I do have another vintage pound puppy I can throw that with and lot it up. Got some cables for some VCRs because I snagged this VCR. And it is a Mitsubishi VCR. We'll see if that works. Snagged that. It does have the remote with it. So, can't beat that. Yeah, those were comping for about 50 bucks online. So, that's what I got. I got a few of those cables actually. They're small. I figured if I was getting a VCR, whoops, I'd get some cables. So I got a few of those. It's always nice to have those, especially when they're cheap like that. So yeah, so those are all the little things I got. I didn't go crazy today because I have way too much, but I did get some good stuff. So I hope you enjoyed watching that and watching our little video of us shopping together and all that stuff. If you like this kind of content, please hit the thumbs up button. Make sure to hit that top bell notification so that you get notified every time I have a new video and I go live. Hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for coming. And just remember, one person's junk is another person's thrift haul. See you later, guys.